are some among us who are born noticing. We notice the others who take notice. And we notice those. Alright guys, welcome to Edutainment for Us. Today I've had to really rock it through a lot of videos. Remember the previous 2 days I was focusing more on political, and I think most people have realized they really love political news, or rather something that is trending popularly in the country. But no problem, we will grow slowly by slowly until we get there. So when I saw that YouTube river, I was like, are we having another river bath, or what is happening? And water flowing down in the video Marwa just did today and said, my horse is not well. I was like, which horse? Is the riding too much? Rosho is complaining, her legs are paining, they are sore, she has overtrained. And now here Marwa comes up with a video, my horses are unwell. I'm like, are you overworking the well? What is the problem with the trainer? Do you want to be fired? Is it Mark or Joseph? Who is working against the horses now? You know, I did not just get it. And so that is why I came back to just see and understand the happenings surrounding this. Okay? Yeah. So let's just check and see. Power Guitar from Brazil, welcome. Nuruddin Suleiman Nikopoa, how are you? Alright, so earlier on, of course, I had done so many other videos, and I hope you watched. Now I've come back to do more. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm also very happy to actually relate with the new members. Remember to subscribe to the channel also, just to support my work, right? Yeah, so I really appreciate this night as we proceed into this. So Kenya for you. Of course, I'm doing this reaction from Kenya, and I'm so happy. I don't know about you. Power Guitar, Nuruddin Suleiman, and any other person on board. I don't know. Where are you from? You can actually chat and share. Because as for me, I'm from Kenya. You've seen a lot of videos that I'm doing, some of them patriotic. And today, of course, being Mashujaa Day, I focus towards Mashujaa Day. Those, not so many people are interested to watch, I don't know, for whatever reasons, but it is what it is. So I've decided to come back for this other one, Sahizi, usiku huu, so that I can finish my thing and sleep. Alright? Okay.
But generally here in our home, it's like that. It gets sunny, mostly
Alright,
from
so
10:30 all the way to around 4 p.m.
So Marwa in his Jamaica wear is rocking the you know, Nyabohanse itself, the street of Nyabohanse, and planning on horses. And so I just saw Dee MWANGO right in, is it Kako what? Kako something in Poland. And she was also showing us the horses. I was like, all right, we gonna rock the town. We are going to rock the town. All right. Yep. So I just want to have the two videos going hand in hand, and we see how much we can rock the village. All right. Yeah. So nakifahamu kabisa Kiswahili lugha yetu ya pili. Kwanza ndio lugha ya kwanza kwa sababu after mother tongue Kiswahili ndio lugha yetu ya pili kisha Kiingereza. So our languages. Most of us in Kenya speak 3 languages. You speak your own native language, kisha Kiswahili kinakuwa lugha ya pili ambayo tunajifunza lugha ya kitaifa, kisha tunamalizia na Kiingereza. Lakini wengine tunajifunza, I've learned some sort of Japanese language, just a little bit of Japanese language, so that I can say 1 or 2 things. Wakangi desu ka? Watashi wa presi desu. All right, and all that. But most of us at least have 4 languages. You learn native language as the first language. Kiswahili comes as the second language. English comes, then you can learn another one, whether it's Japanese, German, Portuguese, Italian, which is Spanish language, of course. Italiano also. We have people who have mastered French and all that. So for me, it's a native language. I have the native ethnic language. Then I have Kiswahili. Then I have English, and I have little Japanese language. I've tried to learn German language, but because I don't have the environment supporting me, I've not really mastered a lot in that language. Okay, karibu sana ndugu yangu. Karibu sana na asante sana kwa support pia. Nashukuru. Alright, so guys, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. I always remember people, I always remind people to subscribe, because I always know people watch a little bit and disappear, and therefore before you remind them about subscribing, they will have forgotten. Let me just put the charger here. The computer seems to be less of power before it goes off. As I seem to have exhausted it with lots of work without charging, and if it goes off, it will actually take me some minutes before it comes on. So right here, okay, yeah, so I've saved it from going off, because if it goes off, it will really waste a lot of our time. So thank you guys for coming here during this moment, and I really appreciate your support all time. May God really bless you and give you abundantly whatever you may ask for. And please subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and remind also your friends, your relatives to subscribe to the channel. It is such a great favor you'll be offering to me. And currently we are almost reaching the end of watch hours. We need 108 watch hours. I hope that YouTube will continue to enhance me so that I get to achieve my target. All right, so of course tomorrow I may be having a vlog or a live stream, possibly. I don't know which one will favor me, to just cover up some things here and there. But I've really watched a lot of videos from different people. I needed even to react towards the former Uhuru Kenyatta. Remember, today being a Mashujaa Day, instead of celebrating from a stadium, he decided to go back to Bondo, Raila Odinga's grave, and actually honor him. All right, so we can proceed through using the videos I've watched for today, and one of it being the biracial. I don't know why people refer to that as biracial. Just say my relationship, because currently people are relating with different individuals from different places. So I don't know why somebody would actually say biracial relationship, day one. Hey, it is what it is, guys. But anyway, people see things differently. Our perspective and their perspective may not be the same. But I'm just looking at this. If I don't get it, I just look for it differently. Yeah, so guys, I don't know. Mumeona Dee MWANGO in Poland finally. Poland, interracial couple. After educating us on how to get the Schengen visa, I don't want to talk about that Schengen visa. I just want to focus on the interracial couple day one. And of course, she was parading the horses and taking photos in the city, in Krakow. Krakow. I was like, all right, love in the air. The CEO in town. Okay. Let's just check something here, right here. Yep, here. All right, so when she saw these horses, she said, Marwa's horses here. I was like, okay. Every horse in town belongs to Marwa, right? I'm literally so much in my little girl era again. It has been long since when I started to see places, and now I'm back. Wow. So that's the main square. Okay, here. Wow. Got this market in the middle. Wow. Marwa's beautiful horses. You guys. Hold here, record for me a little bit walking towards that side. So when I saw her saying Marwa's beautiful horses, I just remembered later on to watch Marwa. And Marwa has posted a video. My horse is not well. Let's just get to see the horses, the Marwa's beautiful horses also, and do the comparative analysis, all right? Marwa's beautiful horses, okay? Hey, we reactors. Marwa's beautiful horses right here. Come here, where are you? Where are you? The beautiful horses. All right, here we are.
Okay. Na hiyo shida iko wapi? Where is the problem? Oh, kwa hip. Rio. Unaona nasikia uchungu. See, it can't walk. Haya, iache tuone. Try to touch it, you see where the pain is. Is it this leg or the other leg? It's this one. But I'm seeing it's giving it the whole weight. So it could be the other one. Yeah. Oh, Rio, what's going on, Rio? The other? Huh? It's really good. No, this Maura was saying it's not here, like it's somewhere here. I don't know. On the hip. Yeah, I don't know. The other horse trainer said something like that, but we're just gonna give it time, and probably it will. You know, sometimes also the tendons. It's been doing a lot of practice. I don't know what's going on.
Something is going on with Rio. Rio is not well, all right? So I was just comparing, not in bad intentions, but I was comparing those horses and these ones, guys. Help me. Help me understand. Close enough?
Yeah.
Hello, would you like to take a ride at the Shaman? Do you want to take a ride?
These horses are just so big.
That's what she said.
This is beautiful to see. So if you want to do city tours as well with them, you can go on
This one, yep.
So sooner or later, Marwa's horses will be ready for this. So then we need to put this other extension at the back. You know? Wow, but they look so pretty. Wow.
Yeah, they are well taken care of.
They are well taken care of. Well taken care of. Has Marwa taken good care of his horses, guys? Let's come back to here. And I want you to actually do that comparison right away and tell me if Marwa has done good maintenance of his horses. What do you think? Look at this.
Horse
Rio is here.
Pole. Pole. See, even is crying. Pole, Rio. Just let it walk, we see what will happen. Yeah, hii ndio ikanyagi hii mguu. Unaona? Unaona? When he tries to put the weight on it. But the vet is coming today, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, good to hear that the vet is coming, but when you look at those horses in Poland and you compare to Marwa, there's something lacking. I don't know. I just don't understand what is lacking. But I feel like there is something that has to be done to make them better. You know, Nurdin, Suleiman, ongera sana, nashkuru, alhamdulillah. So when you look at these horses, there is something missing. I don't know what is it again. But the boyfriend, the interracial boyfriend told Dee MWANGO clearly that they are well maintained. So they need to be well maintained. And Dee MWANGO was just telling us here that the brother is almost coming up with this activity. Let me just replay it so that you don't say I'm doing it on myself.
Stop using ChatGPT and Canva like children's toys. Here's how to use them right.
ChatGPT like toys. I've never got it.
Walking towards that side. We do this, then close enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, anyway, if Dee MWANGO, you are the one running those horses, or Marwa was running them in Nyabohanze, would he allow people to parade around it and take pictures like that? So, please bring back that information to your brother so that when he comes back in the village, I hope he will not have a problem. Though Marwa does not have a big problem like Davy Jr. Any random person coming around the horses like that and taking a photo, I don't know whether it would be allowed. So, also consider to get some lessons from these horse owners on how to maintain horses so that you bring back the notes to the villa. Now, these people in the city are also in a serious business. You know, these are people running business. They would wish people ride their horses. Dee MWANGO, the Rich Embrace Plus, the Rich Interracial CEO, they are just bouncing around taking photos. They don't want to take the city ride. If I were the one, I would wish to actually take a city ride because there is an opportunity right here so that it's exclusive, different from what Rosho did the other day when she came here, right? Now that she doesn't have any aspect like a child to really take care of and all that, why not? And she said she has come back to enjoy as a baby. So what do children do? Because you have had the balloons, now the moment is here for you again to take a horse ride. That's what kids would do, children, right?
These horses are just so big.
That's what she said.
This is beautiful to see. So if you want to do city tours as well with them, you can go on
This one, yep.
So sooner or later, Marwa's horses will be ready for this. So
Okay.
then we need to
How soon? Sooner or later, the Appaloosa will be here, and so I hope he will be able to maintain them so that they'll be as super as this.
Put this other extension at the
Right?
back, you know? Wow, but they look so pretty. Wow.
Yeah, they are well taken care of.
Yeah.
Remember that they are supposed to be well taken care of for them to look as this, because I'm looking at the color of these horses right here, and they are just the same as Rio. But then when I
So
look
beautiful
at
to see
Rio,
all these horses.
there is something missing. I don't know what that
So
is.
pretty. I can't get enough. Wow.
Okay.
It's interesting how beautiful they look. Wow.
I wish you added, it is interesting how beautiful they look than our own. And you also get to learn some lessons from them so that you make yours better than this, all right? Because this Rio, there is something missing here. There's something missing here. Is an advertisement coming? Or the end of the video?
So sometimes they could have just injuries because of vigorous training. Hiyo mguu ni gani? Okay. Na hiyo shida iko wapi?
So imagine there has been so much complaint. Marwa was complaining that Rochelle is not training a lot. Now Rochelle went, into it so much that she herself is complaining of leg injuries. She's even limping. At the same time, the horse is also limping, guys. What happened? What happened, Rochelle? Did you overtrain? And what is the problem with the trainer? Because as a trainer, you are supposed to make sure that you are not overstraining the animals when you're training. When you realize they are fatigued, you give them some rest. Oh, Jody, Leah, Allison. Hello. Yeah, so I don't know. Why should you overtrain an animal until it is limping? That's too bad for the horses. I really feel for Rio, all right? Because it seems if an animal is not used to this training and you're just starting, why train? Do you want to fix the, we used to have crash programs after the strikes. So like the horse trainer was on strike or something, and now that he has come back alongside another one, Mark together with Joseph, Marwa has decided to have a crash program for Rochelle so that he can also train. And how about the driving of the vehicle? I remember the last time Marwa talked about driving, he said it's going to take just 2 days and he will be good to go. What happened? Because I'm yet to hear anything about the same. All right? Yep. So let's check here. And Marwa actually was reporting that the horse is not well because one of the legs is a bit sore. The horse is also limping just like Rochelle. So more practice may have to be slowed down. And why are you overworking Rio, for example? I saw the other day, Rio did not want to move and they were forcing Rio. And at some point, Rochelle was like, I would rather use the other horse, all right? All right, so let's go back to the beginning. Marwa was taking us, rocking with us to the river YouTuber,
Past life, you were poisoned
and
by
showing
your own
us the
sister
place he's
in the
going to build the
Myself.
stable, right?
Tomorrow I'll be here
Rando.
clearing all this, okay?
Yo.
Tomorrow is a holiday here in Kenya. So I'll be here, or today actually, when you're watching this video, because now I'm trying to push that.
Yo, how are you, Rando and
least 1 day
Jody,
before.
Leah,
Because
Allison?
sometimes it
Welcome,
gives me a lot
welcome.
of pressure to
Subscribe to the
create
channel if you're
videos.
new.
And some days I just want
Of
to
course,
be
I
like,
think the names I'm seeing are a bit new today. Nurdin, Suleiman, Rando. Nurdin, though, watched me some time ago. Power Guitar, Rando, Jody, Leah. So please subscribe to the channel because I feel like most of those names are new. And also like the video. All right.
easy, and you know.
So the stable points
So
is cleared
you
now,
can see what is happening.
ready for
It's
construction,
very
grass.
clear. We can build a house here. We can do literally anything here.
All right.
And the home on the other side, we'll try to see if we can open places where you can be able to see. But even here, if you sit over there, you will be able to see what is going on here.
Not really.
Very well.
Not clear.
Because our idea of clearing this is to make sure that we are able to see what is going on here.
Vlog Maria
And also,
Eduarda
the horses
and
that we are
Maria
bringing
Alex
soon,
official.
they will have enough space for them to run around, to graze.
All right. So Vlog Maria Eduarda and Maria Alexe official. Welcome, welcome. Hola. I feel the name Alexia. I've read books for people from Mexico. I'm not so sure. Even Eduarda looks either Spanish or Brazil. Okay. Today at least we've had several people from Brazil, even from my other reactions. So thank you so much, and hi to you. I hope you're fine. So thank you so much from Brazil. I appreciate. Thank you. I like the compliment. And I also appreciate your presence, and may God bless you and give you plenty of your desires. All right. Yep. So Maro was actually showing us where he's going to do the staple and do the horse staple, but I don't know why he decided under the trees. Eucalyptus trees are not the best, and most time eucalyptus trees attract snakes, you know. Thank you. All right, so I'm like, why build a staple under eucalyptus trees? And the last time Marwa lost a horse, he was saying that he was possibly lost the horse because of the trees, which attracted a snake. I don't know. But I'm just relating that to what Dee MWANGO was also saying, that the horses in the video he was actually taking is just check on it and see that the horses were well maintained, right? Here, right here. All right.
I can't get enough. What do you guys think? Look at this one, very swaggerific. Wow. Look at how they're standing. So swaggerific. Yeah, very gently. Wow.
When you see a dog in Krakow, Poland, and you are calling mat mat mat, and you did not pay for transport for your mat mat mat. In fact, your mat 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 was roaming in the streets, and Marwa was actually saying the dog is running away, and had to complain and say, boy, the dog is running, mat 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 is running. And you in the streets of Krakow, Poland, you are saying mat mat mat. Which mat 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 are you talking about here? Scam Marwa, welcome, welcome. Welcome so much. But I'm just doing this comparison, and I'm like, hey, what's up in the village, you know? Like, you see, Rosho has been limping so much because she has said she has trained so much until her legs are sore. Now today, Rio wakes up and Rio is unable to walk. I'm like, hey, horse trainer, what did you do? Or is it Rosho? What did you do? Maro will blame you because you are the one who was saying Rosho is lazy. And after Rosho wanted to prove that she can actually do the horse racing and had to practice so much. Now she's limping, and Rio is also limping, unable to move, all right? So Maro will blame you squarely. Don't even ask the trainers what is the problem with Rio, because you caused it, all right? You caused the problem. Then I now look at the horses right here and see, I see Dee MWANGO in the streets of Krakow, Poland, and she's just there saying, these are Marwa's horses. And I'm like, hey, let me check. And I go back and check on Rio, then I don't see the standards of Rio being at the same level as the horses on the streets of Poland, Krakow. And I'm like, look properly before you can say Marwa's like Marwa's horses. And now Dee MWANGO's like this in a time zone, okay? Later or sooner, Marwa is going to have the horses and will begin such an activity. Then I looked at the horses in Krakow. They are well, groomed. In fact, the interracial boyfriend to Dee MWANGO actually had to tell Dee MWANGO, what's up? You didn't take the medicine before you slept. Yeah, so the boyfriend, the interracial boyfriend was had to remind Dee MWANGO, those are well maintained, like reminding her, those are well maintained than Marwa's, please do something. And I was like, yeah, now that she's in Krakow, Poland, where the horses are really taken care of, she needs to take some notes from these people. Instead of now riding on the beautiful horses, she's just there posing, taking pictures. I'm like, if your family was the one riding in town, would you allow people to take random pictures like that? Strangers? When they're on business, they're advertising, they want people to ride. All right. And I said, okay, let me go back to the villa and check. So on checking, Marwa is showing us where he's going to construct the staples. I'm like, all right, are you so sure that these ones are going to maintain the horses to the best standards? So Scam Marwa, you've got us right there. I've updated you on what you are doing. So welcome, and feel at home. We missed you big time on the streets. All right. So, Dee MWANGO is walking on the street with the interracial, and she sees a dog. The dog doesn't look like Mat, but with her own way of ensuring the subscribers who love dogs follow, she begins to call Mat. I'm like, this is too much now.
I can't get enough. What do you guys think? Look at this one, very swaggerific. Wow. Look at how they are standing. So swaggerific. Yeah, very gently. Wow.
Random pictures on the streets, guys. Is that Mat? Look at that dog and Mat. I wish I brought the picture of Mat here. Watch this video till the end. Guys, the hallucinations are real. The hallucinations are real. I saw her sitting on the live stream with the interracial boyfriend, and she said, I am missing me Toto. Big time. I was like, where is it coming from? Because you've been on the live stream, you're talking about so many the other different things, and now you bring in me Toto. It's just too much. Indeed, desperation is real. All right, let's see. Mat. The Mat of Holland, Krakow.
Wow. This looks so good. There's so many people here, it's incredible. The center of Krakow. City center of Krakow. So if I would visit, I would definitely come here.
Yeah,
everybody comes here. So guys, this is the city.
Pamela
like
Adiambo, welcome.
The center of Krakow. It's interesting to see how people are just seated, just having a good time and all that. Wow.
Guys, people are funny. If Dee MWANGO was in Kenya and walked through the streets of Nairobi or Kisumu or Mombasa, then saw people sitting like that, she would say, lazy people all over the place. You have to work hard. People just sit and then they complain. But now that she's in Poland with the boyfriend, interracial, she's saying, it's good to see people just sitting and relaxing. Incredible. All right. It is what it is. You understand the tingle? You get it? I don't know whether you get it from my perspective, the way I know what you would say, because I've seen her say before. So,
Texture of these houses. Wow, these buildings, not houses, buildings.
so it's incredible.
Wow.
You know, in the 13th century.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Yeah. Look at the pigeons. I know Marwa will be so happy with these pigeons.
Okay. So you would, the last time you are, oh, she's telling me not to show the full screen. All right. So, I don't know. The last time, Maro went to Mombasa, I don't know whether, if she understands that really Maro would be happy with the pigeons, she would have also advised Maro to go through the Mombasa town, because I know just behind Mamangina Drive and Fort Jesus, there are a lot of pigeons. She would have also told her to him to actually go with the Mitoto and to go with the Argentinian lady just behind Fort Jesus and also near somewhere Mamangina Drive and find the pigeons. But now in Krakow, Poland, she's appraising everything. Yeah, everything is right. Incredible. Wow. How about this? Relaxing. You know, I just don't understand. I just don't understand when it comes to how we people look at our people and how we look at other people out there. But I'm trying to understand and get the tingle, how the tingle goes. So you've seen the comparison actually of the horses on the streets of Krakow and the horses in Marwa's, villa. Why is the horse sick, overstrained? But at the same time, I just think that they are not feeding the horse very well and maintaining it. Now, the veterinary has to come when the horse is sick. Just like it happens when we are sick, that is when we go to see a doctor. In fact, we don't see the doctor in the villa. What we do, we call Concrat's mom to bring some traditional medicine. We take it, and then we are fine. Then we will say in the morning, all these herbs can treat. And when you take different herbs, everything will be fine. I'm like, are you going to give the horse now some herbs, or what are you going to do? So you remember the boyfriend to Dee MWANGO said, you are supposed to maintain the horses properly, because he just gave that in a statement. Remember, properly maintain. And I was like, yeah, he's sending a message that the horses at possibly at Dee MWANGO, Marwa's place are not well maintained. So they need to be well maintained for them to be okay. And Marwa has done a whole video to say that the horse is unwell. But looking through the video, what he has been presenting is quite different apart from the last bit. That is when he's telling us the horse is limping. He doesn't know why. All right. So thank you so much, Fake Ray, for telling me not to show the entire screen. Sometimes you are overwhelmed by showing some things. You find yourself doing that, but it is what it is. Skamara says she has a deep inferiority complex, which is very bad, because feeling inferior, and in fact, I saw one of her subscribers. Let me just check and see. One of the subscribers, was it Linda or somebody? Linda told her on the comment section. Let me just read the comment because I saw it. So Linda said, Dee, please stop. Linda said on the comment section, this is the comment, Dee, please show off your man. Don't hide his face to please anyone. You both love each other. Enjoy your relationship to be best. This is not the one. It was Linda. Let me just check. Is W.K. Fontaine, who said, respectively, Dee, it is 2025. I don't think there is need to label your relationship an interracial. You are simply in a relationship and you are both from different parts of the world. Inferiority complex indeed. Then another one said, I checked another one. There was someone else here. I'm just checking. There was somebody here, Linda. Where is it? Anja Leona Luz commented, very beautiful city, Krauko. D and Cutex girl in town. Did they not call Mwafrika like Muzungu? I didn't know Krakow is. Last year I read Poland in most booming country in Europe. Also got beautiful coast, forests and mountains. So that one is telling her that we have very good coastal and mountain and whatever sides in the place possibly, but that I don't know whether that meant that Africans call Muzungu and black and the Poland people don't say Africa. I don't know what it meant. There was some Linda somewhere. Why can't I see that? Or did they delete it? Because the comment, yeah, Linda is here. Linda said, I can subscribe again now that you are back to traveling. Yay! I really hope he is genuine and not using you for your money. Most Polish men are broke. Did you see that? And don't like big women. They don't like big women? Gosh, so much has changed since I used to follow you 2 years ago. D, I hope you didn't stop eating healthy. You used to motivate me to eat healthy. It's a bit shaky, I don't know, for whatever reason. We have to continue. Yeah, so the internet is shaky, but I think there's just a small problem. I hope it is going to work. I hope by now it's clear than it was. Yeah, so when I looked at that comment, I was like, yeah, this girl does not know that she is big. She always says, I am only putting on medium and small size. Like, I don't know, am I too big than her? I don't know. I don't want to compare anyway, but when you look at that, what does it mean? Linda has seen she's big than one, maybe how she was, which to me wouldn't be a problem. But for her, it's a problem. She always keeps talking about size, the body size. And she's just being reminded, know what the Poland or the Polish boys want. And now, she is confirming, Linda is confirming what the reactors have been saying on the streets. Most Polish men are broke. But on the live stream, Dee MWANGO came up saying that education does not matter in the live stream with the boyfriend. Education does not matter. What matters is money. When you want to go to a different country, what they look for is the pay slips and your pay statement, the statement. That is what she said actually, if you looked at her live stream. So for her, she's trying to prove to us that a degree is not important. It's not necessary. What is necessary is you make money on the streets. And she said, in fact, the boyfriend said that it's better to have, not to be a professor or acquire certificates and masters to get to a higher level of education where you'll become a damn professor, than that's what the boyfriend said. It's better to be a smart fella without education on the streets than be a professor who is dumb. That is what he said. And Dee MWANGO said, yeah, I would rather be that smart and, smart but rich person than the dumb person who is, who is having papers but doesn't have money. Money speaks. That is what they said, all right? So I'm looking at this, I'm like, you people with money. What a comment. Who does Linda think she is? What, by the way, whom does she think she is? You know? Fekere, imagine if you look at that live stream that Dee MWANGO did with the boyfriend, covering the head, the headless boyfriend. That is what the two people said on the streets. And I was like, really? So you are qualifying when you refuse to graduate. You are qualifying that it was right to do so with your brother and whoever. Are you really qualifying and trying to prove that those who are going to school are nothing? And why are you still paying fees for people if you don't think that education matters? Because if they have thrived through YouTube, we have other people who have thrived by education. And getting education itself makes you a different person. I don't know. But according to them, it's better to be a smart person with money on the streets. It will enable you to go to get the shenanigans or whatever visas and go to Europe. Go to Europe and go to Germany. Then be a dumb professor sitting right on a stools in a corner in Kenya, you know. That is according to them. That's exactly what they say. The two ignorant people, as they were sitting together on a live stream in the CEO's office without furniture, limited furniture. They were forced to sit on a furniture that was not quite decent for a CEO in that case, because I've watched a lot of videos for CEOs. I'm like, all right, is this the CEO's place? An office of the CEO, because he works from, I don't know, an office within a home. I'm not quite sure of that. That's what she tells us though. Keeps tells us that. All right. So, actually, Dee MWANGO is really desperately pushing it. And the other day she said that, of course, she's come back to travel content so that she's going to create, or rather earn bread, and she'll be dropping breadcrumbs for us. And we are like, yeah, we are here for the breadcrumbs. Let's go for it. So that reaction continues. No, non-stop, all right? Now, Marwa on the other hand was actually calling upon Mat, all right? Let me stop expanding the screen and just look at this.
Maybe one day she'll remember us. Guys, we were just showing you how serious this work is before
yeah, so after checking on the grass.
This is the prayer that Satan hates the most. Very few people know about it.
Let's skip this.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
see now,
So these
like
people,
everywhere. Yeah.
these people are actually checking on grass.
You see, like this one, it means that we didn't cover it. Here. We didn't cover. Yeah. No, look, this one. Look. It's here. Look, again here, you see. It means the person who was covering didn't cover. And then it turned out to be the best. Maybe say we do shortcut. And the shortcut came to be something. The shortcut came through. Guys, look at the sunset. Very beautiful. This is East Africa, guys. We invite you
East
to one time
Africa,
visit us
inviting you to come as visitors in East Africa. You live among us in peace. I'm like, why is Brenda Erumbi crying left and right? Why do we have, who else was crying? Yeah? Why are they crying? You are telling us to come to East Africa and settle in peace and, have peace and everything and the sunset. I'm like, does the sunset only come in East Africa, especially Nyabohanse, or is it elsewhere in Africa, or even in Africa, let's say in Kenya? Is it only in Nyabohanse? Anyway, it is what it is. People think currently that Nyabohanse represents Kenya and also Africa, which is a lie. It is a total lie, Yeah, it's a lie, because Nyabohanse does not represent Kenya, and at the same time, Nyabohanse does not represent Africa. But these people give a narrative of Africa. This is Africa. This is East Africa. This is Kenya. My goodness. So, as Marwa was coming from this place to monitor the grass that never grew, apart from the few that I can see, now they are going to replant. From the next project is they are going to replant the grass, because they did not want to use the experts, because when you have not done something, you either have to research and that is why education matters. Because for someone who has gone through education, they will understand. They'll go back even to books. They'll inquire. They'll use experts and such a thing. But if you have not gone through that, you just want shortcuts. And shortcuts sometimes are not the best. or you want to pull around people and pay them nothing, only shout outs. And at the end of the day, when you plant your grass, it is not growing. So you go at a loss instead of gaining. So while they were moving about and going to Dee MWANGO's construction site, they saw the dog running away, mat, 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 and yet on the streets of Korauko, we had seen Dee MWANGO shouting at another dog which looks very different, another breed that is not similar to that of mat, mat, mat. Dee MWANGO had been in hallucination calling the dog mat, 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 but here in the village, mat, mat, mat is roaming around. Look at that.
I understand. So, guys, now we are visiting Gitiriba. Take your time, Gitiriba.
So on visiting Gitiriba, of course, we saw Marwa appraising his work for once. But the very first time he was really blaming him for not having stood with other people and constructing, for not being there when other people are constructing, for not wanting to learn, for thinking he was helping so much whenever people are constructing. So now today he came around the construction, and just like today he was appraising. Marwa is like, anyone can be a CEO of their own business, of course. Yeah, even if I begin selling snails today like the husband to Rosemary, or I begin selling timber the way I do, or the books I normally sell, I am the CEO. CEO of my own company. But you know the way she poses it, she poses it as if it's something so big. Like a CEO, my boyfriend, the way he works, he cannot work from Kenya because, you know, there is a way in which we tried when he was here and the VPN could not work. I'm like, most people are doing this kind of jobs. I've been doing academic writing. I've been doing vlogs, not vlogs actually, but we call them what? Transcription, which is an online job actually, and it requires those VPN things and, you know, connecting virtually. Also, those people who do trading, they require that. So when you keep telling us CEO, we are beginning to think, is this Prince of Kenya, another Prince of Kenya scamming people online, or what exactly is he doing? Because currently, sometimes you may think somebody is into genuine business, but some people are just there trying to make ends meet by trying, maybe checking on what to do, cleaning money and all that. I don't know. I don't want to give some information that I'm not so sure about, but I begin to doubt because, again, he said, you know, Dee MWANGO said that the boyfriend, if he wants to come to Kenya, he can drop around and boom, he will be there. And I was like, okay. So he doesn't have a kind of job that ties him so that there is a particular month he can be on holiday while the other time he's not. That is what she said actually when advising us that she has finally been approved. All right, so Marwa comes here and begins to show us the three bars and
then now we put a slab. Okay. So this metal, instead of it shaking, let's say it feels a lot of heaviness on top, instead of it coming this way and the house will break, it's being held intact like this to that using it's called a ground beam.
A ground beam, yes.
Ground beam. So that ground beam will run all through.
Yes, all the house.
So even if you put anything on top there, this thing cannot move. It's just right there. Right there. Guys, you know, I've become an engineer. I'm telling you. Me, I've already.
But I'm telling you, you are helping me a lot. I'm telling you.
You know,
Help me a lot.
look how we've arranged.
Marwa says he has finally become an engineer because he has done serious construction. Yeah, he has done already serious construction. You saw at his villa. He did also the parking, modern parking, and he went to do some construction at Brian's grandmother. So he now says here, he has become a serious engineer. I'm like, why did you not oversee the construction of your sister? You've only returned when she is leaving for Poland. What happened? Where did the engineering end? You know? So he is actually telling us he's now finally a registered engineer. He can do anything, approve, he can monitor, he can design, he can define as well. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, you saved, according to Getriba, you saved his situation. He was sinking, but then, the title has just become too much, too much, too much. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, guys, let's jump on the other side. Hey, these guys don't play around. Look, these guys don't play around. I know from the top, that's how you see.
Even this side.
Guys, these guys don't play around. They don't play around, I'm telling you.
Look this side.
Hey, you see ropes? You see how many ropes they are putting? You have to change your profile picture. You need a picture that is very...
So the other rocking entity was that Marwa had to do a shout out on some Atieno right here. And because she did not have a good profile picture, he had to come in handy. And he had to explain to us, this lady was brought by my father to me, and therefore I promised to help and ensure that she gets 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. So the random shout out did not stop. So the Argentina girl is no longer managing. Conrad's dad, or rather Machete Man, is now controlling who has to get shoutouts, from whether it's Marwa or whoever. All right, let's get to it. So let's just see here.
Here, so that your video is not uploading.
Yeah, I release.
Oh, you've already released?
Yes. Maybe
so you stand there.
Yes.
Yes, that is how we create. You know, you come close because this is for you, okay there?
What's happening?
You stand here and Atieno to be right there.
Yes.
Right here,
Atieno, come closer.
That is how you take a thumbnail. Yes, come closer.
Come closer.
Yes, and you do your hands like this.
And stand here. Stand here.
I hope Getriba's girlfriend doesn't bring problems. Yes, like that. Aye, that's fantastic.
I hope Getriba's girlfriend doesn't bring problems.
Aye, so you've already found the channel?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Even me, I've subscribed, you can see.
So Atieno here.
Also, me subscribe right now.
Yes.
You've never subscribed to my channel.
Maybe he didn't know. Yes. And also you have to change your profile picture. You need a picture that is very clear. You know, guys, you see, this is very...
All right, so
You need a picture that...
of course he had to be the photographer here.
I hope the day you'll make millions, you remember there was a guy called Maro.
I was subscribing.
Oh, you had already subscribed? Who held your hand through thick and thin. Let me take your very good... you just need do your hands like yes. Yes. I don't know if that's a good one, but... Guys,
I'm like, hey, that posture, who taught them that you have to stand like an umbrella, upside down umbrella, or a tree or something? You know, the twisted tree. Why do they choose those postures anyway? I've been looking at other people's thumbnails and I don't necessarily see people doing that and that and that. Who taught them? And is it really true that these thumbnails are the ones that really push the subscribers and likes? I don't know.
See how other people are doing on YouTube. I told you the story. Hiya, guys. This is Atieno Eliam on YouTube. Please help her get 1,000. Hiya, ma'am. I think me, I finished my job.
How about my link? You can share the link.
No, that is enough.
It's okay.
Yes. But again, maybe tomorrow I could share your link.
Okay.
Yes, if people want to subscribe there, who are watching, they have already seen you, you know. At least 30,000 people will see that.
It's okay.
Yeah, so you guys, you decide you help Atieno Eliam, you can help her, guys. Maybe one day she'll remember us. Guys, we were just showing you how serious this work is.
One day she'll remember us. My brother brought her to me, my father.
Right there. Yes. Right here.
But he said that before he started.
Use my phone to search yourself. so far?
24.
Hey, then you're a serious lady.
Hi guys,
And
my
be
name
careful,
is
yes.
my name is Atieno Eliam.
Yes,
Yes.
on YouTube.
On YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, just help me to subscribe.
What do you say? What are you saying?
Help me by subscribing to my channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be grateful.
How many videos have you posted so far?
24.
Hey, then you're a serious lady. I'll be trying my best to be also featuring you. If you'll be coming and I'm filming, I'll be featuring you once in a while like that.
Okay.
Yes, open your channel and show people your channel. Guys, my dad brought her here. She was also with her dad. I promised to support her. Half of the time I've been in the vacation, but I'm happy that she's posted 24 videos. That is close to a whole month of posting videos.
All right, you got it right. So my father brought her to me, and she was also with her father. So it's becoming a channel, a chain of command, all right? My father brings somebody and maybe they have their father, so I have to help. So it's not about Rosho anymore, because before that, it was Rosho was supposed to receive a mail, then approve whether the person can come for shout out. Then now she comes to the villa or around Nyabohanze, stays for some period before her channel is actually given a shout out. So she actually had to come he actually had to come to the construction side of the sister, and in the process had to show us that the dog is on the run. But meanwhile, I want to get to the earlier part whereby he is telling us that my mother has now retired, my lovely mother.
At what age should one start investing in REITs?
God.
28 years. What's the
These things sometimes.
Shillings. We need 10 tippers. And that is just to work for the tippers then. But you don't worry. Let's do first what we'll do what? Yes.
Yeah, we can construct without
What do you
money,
think of
can't
this
we?
small piece?
No, it's good, and
Yes.
I congratulate you for buying this thing.
I want to
It
be...
will help you in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
You grew up in the same church. It's here. She's a Dorcas woman. Dorcas, right, ma'am?
yes, women ministry.
You guys call yourself Dorcas?
We call us women ministry serving
Community
service. Yeah, women ministry.
Seventh-day
Adventists.
As I told you in your videos, I like the word community service. It's actually very good to support community. Guys, I'm here with Congrats Mom. I'm showing her my new land that I bought.
Yes.
She's never been here. Because when I bought this land, my mom was very busy working on her retirement papers and documents. Mom, what do you think of this small piece?
No, it's good, and
Yes.
I congratulate you for buying this thing.
I want to
It
be...
will help you in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Actually, I'm waiting.
yeah, let us leave.
Guys, I have something to tell you. Congrats mom here, who is my mom, my lovely mom. She has officially retired. Hey mom, congratulations, how are you?
Thank you, Marwa. How are you also?
And today my mom is wearing her church attire. My mom goes to Seventh-day Adventist. I know some of you grew up in the same church. It's here, she's a Dorcas woman. Dorcas, right mom?
Yes, women ministry.
You guys call yourself
Dorcas
Dorcas?
ministry.
We call us women ministry.
Dorcas
I
ministry.
got employed.
Yeah.
Before I went to college, I taught for 7 years.
Wow.
That was very long.
Hello, Mama Anastasia. So,
There I went to college in 1994.
1994.
Up to now, so what? Don't you see? It's almost 30.
So 1994 to 2020 to 2004 is 10 years. Then from 2004 to 2014, another this year 30 years.
Yes,
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 30 years. Dodge.
yes. I know how to fight.
So she worked for 30 years, and if I can actually recall, I'm just trying to look at those ages. She went to college in 1994, and by that time, Marwa was already there, and he used to hear that the mother has gone to college. 1994, and this is 2025. Am I getting the correct mathematics? I don't want to get to those numbers. Age is just a number. In our 20s, in our 20s, we are rocking the streets of Poland, Poland, Poland. We. All right, so Davy Jr. on the other hand, actually, I've seen him celebrating Brian. And then Brian comes and becomes so nostalgic and tells Davy Jr., it is because of you that I was brought here. So you're not going to leave me here? Sit with me at least. And I'm like, why are you raising my eyebrows? I was just minding my business. I was minding my business before you raised my eyebrows. All right? So let me bring to you that before I can end this video. This big celebration, the video was known as Big Celebration Coming Brands Whatever.
Honestly, this is how we arrive. This is how we arrive. Vepa? Yes. Are you okay? I'm okay. I think this is where now we'll park. Anyway, guys, we just arrived for the celebration. Brian, Vepa. Okay, Vepa. Okay. Yeah, Vepa is telling me I should wind up the window. We just pulled up the...
So, Davy Jr. arrives in the village because they were actually having a celebration for Brian Vepa, who after surgery, allegedly after surgery, has come back to the village. And he has now done the renovation for his house. There is a special mama from, I don't know, Germany who did the renovations. So he has collected people in the village to come and celebrate Brian. At the same side, he has hired a special B&B for Brian Vepa. He is going to be in that B&B for 3 months before he comes back home. I think the other day, if you watched, you saw Davy Jr. sitting and eating with Brian Vepa and the brother Jonte. They were taking Ribena plus other stuff, meat, beef that is, plus ugali and all that. All right? And so even the vampire grandma is here, Daggy is here, Godfrey is here, the dancing grandma is here, and so many other people. I also saw Brian's grandma, I think. I don't know. I'm not so sure.
Welcome to the village. Karibu mama. Oya Vepa kuja.
Yeah, Brian's grandma is there.
Niko moshi sana.
Say hello. People are here.
Oh, the dancing grandma.
Waiter, karibu, welcome. California boy. California boy. California boy. You know, we decided to buy her bra.
The village shenanigans. They tell people there's shenanigans. They tell the reactors shenanigans. I heard the interracial boyfriend to Dee MWANGO calling people the shenanigans. But now, here they are shenanigans. Can you imagine a whole old lady? They are announcing, we bought bra for her, we bought bra for her, we bought bra for her. Everybody has to know that now she's wearing bra. Hey, as if it is, I bought a dress or a top or a shoe for her. I'm like, hey, save me from this, Jesus. All right?
Dancing grandma.
Yeah. Oh, you know her?
I'm here.
Okay. She always see her on videos, but today live and clear.
At home.
At home. And she looks so good. Grandma. This is California boy. Oh my God. Brian Vepa.
All right, so after all that noise,
since Brian has been so close to me, he has been helping me with activities, so we have a surprise for him, just to appreciate him and also being strong.
Yes.
Hi, Daggy. Yes. Open the boot. All right. Because I need to present the surprises for
yeah,
Brian.
so after all that noise, they had to present a gift. And then Davy Jr. has not eaten. He's disappearing. Davy Jr. had to force him to, not Davy Jr., Brian had to force him to sit around.
I decided to buy for him a brand new. He chose by himself. Okay, guys, so we felt like it will be very, very wise. Actually, his things are inside here. Okay. Okay. I decided even to buy him a
The noise is just too much.
Let me show you. Just a minute, guys. Okay.
So when they began to serve food, Davy Jr. walks out because he always says he's very afraid he can't eat just anyhow, anywhere. So he walks out of the house, and then Brian had to follow him and tell him, "You are the one who brought me here. How comes you're walking out without eating? You must sit with me." I was like, it's about to go down, okay? So people are in the house celebrating. He has invited all these people, the vampire grandma, the dancing grandma, Mwita, and everybody else, including Boke was invited, you know. Then Davy Jr. walks out. Brian had to follow him and tell him, you are the one who made me come here, so
this video is
you
more of
won't
a
leave.
learning lesson. I mean, we have to be there for our friends, especially in times of need, you know. Yeah, because we have to be there. It feels good to be there at all. Alright, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, let me stay with Brian. Now, what should I do now? Now, Vepa is saying he's the one who, I'm the one who made it all this possible for him. Right now, the boy is dressed with Lacoste.
Look.
Lacoste. And he has, you know, good taste.
And I have promised me, I have promised Davy, on Saturday we shall go to the church.
Very, very true. We'll go to church, Brian.
Yeah.
I truly agree with you.
On Saturday. Be prepared on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Please, let us go to church.
Let me take you a good picture for memories.
Get prepared. On Saturday, we'll go to church. On Saturday. Yeah, very, very true. On Saturday. I don't want to think much. I'm even tired. Let me go and rest. But I'm just trying to add 1 + 1 on what somebody said. And I'm like, what am I trying to think of here? Be prepared. On Saturday, we are going to church. On Saturday. Yeah, true. On Saturday. Let's prepare. We are going to church. If you know, you know. If you don't know about it, forget about it. Okay, so Skamaro has told us she worked for 37 years. So she says she taught for 7 years before she went to college. Oh, so she worked 7 years, went to college, then came out and taught for 30 years, right? Okay, so that means, so I'm just trying to add those figures. If she went, she taught 7 years, went to college, and it's normally 2 years, then now taught for 30 years. That should be 32 plus 7, 39. So Marwa should be around 40. And then the rest of the kids should be around 30 something, most of them. The lie of 20 years, really. 20 years, I can't see any of those kids being 20. In 20s. Very difficult to see that they are in their 20s. So I really appreciate people who came around for me. Skamarwa, Fakere. We had, who else came about and disappeared later? Vlogs, Maria Edwards and Maria Alexo. Pamela Diambo. We had Rando, Jody Lee and Allison, Nurdin Suleiman disappeared earlier, Power Guitar. So I really appreciate you and any other person who watched us. And I thank you. So let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm planning to have a live stream because I'm going to attend the graduation ceremony for my PP2 girl. The small girls these days are forced to graduate, I'm telling you. So I'm going to attend the graduation party. I may be doing a live stream or I'll do a vlog, whichever will favor me is what I'll do. Then later on I'll have live streams again to just make sure that I pull up, working 8 hard. Hey. Dee MWANGO works 3 hard, but some of us work 8 hard, yet things are very tough. But all the same, it is what it is. So thank you so much. Have a nice night. For those of you who are going to sleep like me, and for those of you whose day is a new day, good day. Bye-bye.